Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. Today we're back with the Repo series. It's an exciting day here for us because we're going to be back behind the wheel of a wrecker. Should be a lot of fun. Really quickly before we head on out, let's take a quick overview of our truck here. It's a 2006 GMC 2500 crew cab short bed. You guys can see aftermarket wheels and tires. Lots of cool customizable features. Really does look good here in kind of the sandstone gray. But let's hop on in. Let's get on over to the shop and get an early start to the day. Like always guys, there's a full mod to this link down below, and if you do end up enjoying today's video, please hit the thumbs up as it does help out with the YouTube algorithms. But I'm so excited to be back here with the Repo series. I've got a number of requests over the last few weeks, so I thought, hey, why don't we come back here with it as well. Should be a lot of fun here. I've been doing quite a few repos, and the company's been doing pretty good here, but today we are in Georgetown, New York here. We have so many different shops all over the country, repoing all different types of vehicles here, but oh boy, we should probably stop there, grab a donut or two. Hey, maybe we'll treat ourselves to a donut if we end up finding all the vehicles. Getting over to the shop here just before 8 a.m. right on time like always, and we do actually have a few people working in this shop here, but you guys know me, I really take care of my truck, so we're gonna park here in this end spot here. Nobody should be able to park next to us, no problem for door dings or anything like that here, but oh boy, this I will say guys, probably one of my favorite GMCs here in Farmington. But let's keep on going, and here it is guys, our brand new truck. This is a 2020 Ford F550 Wrecker. This is really for light duty towing, but this is perfect for a repo truck. It's really maneuverable in all the different areas, and this is going to work out quite well here. But I'm going to go head in the office. I'm going to get the list of repos, and we'll catch you back. Alright guys, we're ready to get our day repos started. Up first guys, we have a brand new 2020 Ford F350. They are 4 months behind on payments, almost $2,000. They said it's dark blue in color with Nebraska plates. That is a pretty long ways away here, so we definitely have to be as good as we can before this truck goes back on over to Nebraska here. But pretty sweet truck, I really do like this lot here. Now I believe they said they're going to be at a doctor's office down at the road here. We're coming up on the doctor's office, and oh boy, right out front here for us. I am actually a bit surprised. Usually when you know the truck is up for repo, you really don't park it right out front here. He's taken up almost 3 spots the way he's parked as well. Definitely doesn't want any door dings or anything like that here, but we gotta move pretty quickly. Hopefully he's in there and not gonna run on out at us here, because he wants his truck, and people really do want it. We'll get backed up too. We don't really want to get attached right now, since we do want to take a few pictures here for the bank. Wow, pretty cool. King Ranch. You guys can see it is the Ford Super Duty. We'll check the VIN number here on it. Yep, the last 4 match. We'll take a few pictures. Now, hopefully, it is in park here, and that 4x4 was not activated. Then we should have no problem towing it. Now, if he was driving around in 4x4 mode, guys, we're going to actually have to get the cab doors opened on up here and remove it so we don't end up damaging the transmission. But oh boy, guys, we're going to have to put a few straps here on it. This is going to be one heavy truck here. This is probably right around the biggest we could tow with this. We could go a little bit more, but we are definitely maxing out what the F550 can do here. It is always a little tricky with wreckers as well. But here we are, guys. The first one is just an easy hook and buck here for us, which is so exciting. And navigating these small kind of town New York roads is always a little tricky, but hey, we're always up for the challenge. Really quickly guys, a repo is where you don't pay the bills. They send us out to come pick it on up, and the bank is going to sell it at auction, but usually we bring it back to our shop for a few days and give the customer the opportunity to end up paying it here. But the first repo of the day guys was pretty smooth here, which I'm really excited for. Sometimes we get people coming on out screaming, and we could have other times where they're trying to drive off the lift of the truck here. But wow, first one went pretty good, and I will catch you guys when we're ready to head on out, and I will go find out what the next one is. The next repo on the list, guys, is a 2019 Chevy 1500 Trail Boss red in color. They're 3 months behind on payments, almost $3,000, and on top of that, guys, they do also want us to repo a Can-Am ATV. Looking at the property on Google Maps, guys, there does seem to be a detached structure. Almost looks like an old farm barn. So, this is going to be a bit tricky here. Now, we are right around lunchtime now, and that's usually when people go home for a bite to eat here. Oh, boy, guys. Wow, looks like my guess was right on point, and there it is there. Now, we cannot take the truck unless I see a quad. I do see a barn here. Oh, wow, there's a pretty cool tractor in it. Really quickly, we'll check the VIN on this. Yes, that's it here. I don't see any ATV. Oh boy! Here it is, guys, hiding behind a farm tractor. Wow, that is a pretty cool Can-Am here. Let's take a quick look, the last four of this match, and yeah, let's see if we get this rolled on out. Now, I'm thinking the only way we're going to be able to do this, we don't have a rollback with us. We're going to have to put this in the tailgates, and I think, we're going to have to end up putting this in the bed of the Chevy Silverado, and then we can kind of hook up to it here. So we'll give that a try, and we're holding up traffic. Uh-oh, we're going to cause a traffic jam, and we're trying to get the repo done. Alright guys, we got the Can-Am loaded on up here. There were a few spare bungee cords here in the bed, so I am trying to lift the tailgate up just a little bit here. That way we don't end up damaging it, and we don't end up tearing it off here, especially with a wrecker like this here. But first, guys, we really need to let this traffic go by here. Hopefully he's not home. Maybe a friend picked him up and drove him to work here. Let's see. Let's let the last car get on by. Not only, guys, are we trying to repo, worrying about the owner coming out of the house, but we're causing traffic jams. There's so many things happening here today. That's one heavy Silverado, especially with almost 1,000 pounds right on the bed. And we have a few cars coming pretty hot at us here. But oh boy, they were very kind to let us on by here. Second repo of the day is done. But guys, the steering is pretty light here. We're going to have to go a little bit slower. Luckily, we're only a few miles away from a shop here. There's so much weight, especially with that ATV right there on our lift. That is a bit tricky there. But wow, the Trail Boss, guys, is a pretty sweet truck here. Now, it looks like all the trucks here today are very luxurious. The first truck was probably right around 80,000. This is probably around 60,000. Pretty expensive trucks. I can't believe trucks are that much money nowadays. And we're just now getting back to the shop here. So what we're going to do, we're just going to do a quick unload, put a steering wheel lock in it, and then we are ready to go here. Looks like we have one or two more repos on the list here, which is pretty good. I always like to be busy, and the more we're driving around town looking for repos, the more we could potentially make. Last up on the repo list, guys, is a $72,000 Ram 1500. It's a limited black edition, white in color. This one's going to be a bit tricky. He knows he's hiding it. The bank already tried to see if he would hand it on over here for us. So we really got to move quick on this one, and that's just part of the job here, which is adds to the fun here. And oh boy, guys, we see it here in the driveway. Wow, that was actually pretty close to our shop. We're really going to have to make a run for it. I don't really see anybody outside. Here we'll check the VIN. Yes, this is a VIN. We'll take a few pictures here of it for the finance company and the banks, guys. If we could get all three here today, we're gonna get some pretty big paychecks, which I'm really excited for here. Hey, we could keep on buying tow trucks since this one here is pretty cool here. But let me know, guys, what other brand tow truck should we look into picking up? Looking at the roof line, guys, we do have to be pretty careful here. We don't want to be scraping the truck all the way up there. You guys can see a little bit of tire screeching. Hopefully he's not going to run out at us here. Really trying to be careful there for it. We don't want to be scraping the top of a brand new truck like this. But wow, guys, that is one pretty fancy truck, and we are going to be going up on the curb here. I think going up on the curb with our tow truck is probably going to be a better bet than doing it here with the pickup truck. Oh boy, guys, looks like this guy actually had four-wheel drive on, making it challenging here for us, but we are actually just across the street here from the repo shop. You guys can actually see the wheels almost trying to spin, but I'm going slow enough here where we aren't going to cause any damage here for us. Sometimes the customers do throw a curveball here for us, but we were able to get all three, guys. A 2020 F-250, Chevy Trail Boss, and a Ram 1500 Limited, and we got to use a pretty cool new wreckers. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one, and subscribe for more.